Hello guys, welcome back to Mbax Guitar. Today we are looking at 10 ways to play the D chord differently and in a less boring way. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget and click on that subscribe button plus the notifications button. Okay, to do the lesson, we know very well, all of us know that this is the normal D, the standard D, and this is how everyone is taught at elementary school how to play the D chord. But today we have come up with we are coming with new ways, not even new ways, different ways of which you can play this D chord and make it less boring. The first way is by playing, instead of playing just the D, the standard one, you just get your pinky finger, put it on the first string, okay, the E string, the high one, in the third fret, and then change it. This would sound like a D suspended, okay? It's a D suspended, but then it's also another D that you can actually play and your songs come out. Try to sample. Okay, that is a D suspended. Also, you can actually play the normal D, but since you want to make it sound more bass-like, then you add your thumb, okay, on the E string, the low one, on the second fret, okay. Okay, now you notice that this is the same as this, okay. So when I play that, it's the same thing, but then it's just making it sound with more bass, okay. From that D, there's another D. You can actually play the suspended that I showed you, but then this time you shift. You can leave this and play this, but then this one you put your second finger, okay, on the third string, second fret, and then your index finger in the second fret, sixth string, okay, which is, that D is also there, okay. Now from that D, let's move, aside from that, you can also try using the D7. It sometimes replaces the major D. The D7, you just move your shape, these two, replace them with these, and then hold, but they occur in the second and first fret, okay. Now moving on to the next D, we know C is here. Now you know how the scale moves with the chords C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, okay. So from C to D, and also since you know that the G progression has G, it has C, and it has D, C, and G. So you know that now C can also contain D sometimes. So you will know that when you play a C and then you move to the 5th fret with the same shape, you can actually play an open D chord but using the C series, okay. So this time you just move C shape, move it to the 5th fret, okay, and then you play an open D chord, 5th, 4th, and 3rd frets, C shape, move it there, okay. You can make it more interesting by adding your pinky finger on the first string, okay. Then you play that, okay. You can also play that as your D. The other D is you know this chord, this normal C, so you can also move it just to the 5th fret. You move it one step high, 1, 2, that counts as one step, and then you make the D chord from here. This is called a C at 9, so when you move it here, then becomes a D at 9 also. And you also don't forget that logic that since it can be played as an open chord in the C series, it becomes the D here, okay. Also you can now play since you could hold the C, okay, this D right here is now relying upon the C, so there is this C also, so you can actually transfer this C shape just to the 5th fret and then you'll get a D chord, okay. This shape is pinky finger, ring finger, second finger, okay, then the index finger on the second string there, okay, move it there, makes the D chord. Fifth, once again, fifth, fourth and third frets, okay. Now from this, I've already lost track of the numbers, but we continue. Already we have done enough of the Ds. Now moving from these frets, now let's move to the, we know this is a D major. This is where this ring finger, it bars, okay, and then the index plays the bass. So this is also another form of D, okay, okay, same as this. So you can actually play a D from here. In case this D is hard for you, you can play it from here, okay. Now from this D, we know that we get the logic that we can actually play an open D by holding this string, that string, and this string, okay. We are holding the fifth, fourth, and second string in the 7th fret and the 5th fret, okay, and then we make an open D chord. Then this time, this first one here is a D7, okay. Now to make it a D9, C7, 8, then the 9th step is here. So is when we have, so this is actually a D add 9 chord, okay. So this is another form of D that you can actually play, okay. Then instead of you can also mix it up by changing where the pinky finger is holding, and then you just move it to the upper string, and then you leave this one open, okay. That's also another D. Then also, instead of the pinky finger and the ring finger being on the 3rd and 4th strings, you can move it down, okay, okay, see, to these, to the 2nd and 3rd string, okay, or here, or here, okay. That also can be played. Now sometimes you'd be playing maybe you'll be playing some specific kinds of music, so there actually you won't even need to hold, you will just hold one string of these, and then you make that open chord, more like a power chord, but then it sounds more open. So that's another form of D, okay. Now then there is another D here, okay, in the E series. It's in the 12th fret. Just get the E shape, move to the 12th fret with the E shape, and then bar it there to make that D, okay. This one is quite basic, same as this, same as this, okay. Lastly, the last D that I want you to know is using the F series. Get the F shape from here, okay, move it to the 12th fret, you'll get your other D there, okay, which is the same as here, only that it sounds more sharper, it's higher, okay, which is here, okay. Then you can also improvise it with these other forms of F, okay, put it there still, and you get another form of D, okay. If you want a D7 chord, okay, okay, so that is all I had for you for the D chord. If you haven't subscribed again, please remember to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.